Hi guys. First off, let me say once again, you hear my fan, so yeah, don't pay that no mind. So if you can't hear me, I apologize. Of course, I will go over it before I post it, obviously. And two, don't talk about my room. No, my bed isn't made. Yes, I have a chair with a mannequin head in the front. Yes, you see all that stuff right there because I was moving some stuff around and like I got tired. And thirdly, can we just talk about my outfit? Like, look at that. Dream big, hustle hard. Yes. I got the shoulders out. Yes. Yep. But today is actually another story time. And it just came into my head while I was I was doing my hair and I was like, damn, that'd be a good ass story. So this story time is actually one that kind of triggered me, but it didn't because at the same time it was like, the what? Like, okay, this story time is about how my friend thought I wanted her boyfriend. Yeah, she thought I wanted her boyfriend, which I didn't at all. Okay, so this how it starts back. It started off. I met him. I met my friend. I met him either late my 10th grade year or early my 11th grade year, somewhere around there. I know we had a class together my 11th grade year. And his girlfriend was actually part of the flag team in my school. And my senior year, like that summer before I became a senior, was when I was really starting to see both of them a lot because he found out that like I smoked, and so it was like we need to chill together, and that's what we did. We started chilling together, but his girlfriend would be there, and I would always bring my brother because he would take my brother to work, but before work they would smoke, and we would all chill together and smoke. So that led to one day I was over at his house. Well, we was over at his house, and his dog ran in. And y'all, he has the cutest dog ever. It's a husky mixed with something. I know he was fluffy. He had two different color eyes. One was blue, one was brown or black, something like that. And like I would always play with the dog. And every time I would go over there, I like glance at her and I see her like giving me a dirty look all the time. So I really don't care. I don't care at all. Like, not one bit. If you feel some type of way about me, that's you. I don't care. You're not gonna touch me. Unless you're gonna confront me about it and tell me what the issue is, I don't give two fucks. You still gonna be my friend regardless until you do something to me. So one day, he took my brother to work, and I had called and told my grandma I was gonna stay with him for a while because his girlfriend was there, and she was like, "Okay, cool, make sure you come back at a reasonable time." Yeah, 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 all the good stuff, all the stuff a parent says. And like when me and my brother got in the car, all four of us, we was all like talking and stuff, having fun, joking, smoking, woo woo woo, all that stuff. Then as soon as my brother got out the car and it was just me, her whole attitude just changed like that. It just changed. So I'm in the back seat. I'm like, okay, like okay, she acting funny now. Like she's not talking. She's not talking to him. She's not talking to me. Like I tried to pass her the she didn't. She wasn't smoking weed at the time. She was only smoking black. So I was trying to pass her the black, see if she wanted to hit it. She was like, nah, I don't want it. But like she said it in like a snappy way. She was like, I don't want it. So I looked and I'm like, okay, you on some other shit right now, but okay, we ain't gonna we ain't gonna get into that. So me, him, and her, he takes us to go get some weed, go get the Rillos, buy her a black, even though she just said she didn't want mine. Like, what was so bad about mine that you didn't want it? I don't have a disease, I don't have herpes, I don't have nothing. So what was wrong with mine? It's because it came from me. But whatever. So after we got all the stuff, we got to the house. She still wasn't talking to him. Like, well, hold on, let me back up a little bit. Before we got to the house and we was coming from the store, he was like, you know how boyfriends be? Like, they be like messing with you and stuff, like pushing you. Be like, man, what's wrong with you? Be shaking you and stuff. He was doing that to her. And like, she just didn't want to talk at all. So we get to the house and she's still not talking. He put the car in park and he looked at her. He was like, babe, what's wrong? Why you ain't talking? Why you acting like that? And she didn't say nothing. So I'm in the back seat still. I'm just sitting there quietly on my phone. I'm back here like this, like, oh, that's funny, ha ha ha. Share. I'm back there on Facebook on my phone. So then, out of nowhere, she jumps out the car and goes in the house. And he's yelling at her, babe, 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 like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? What's wrong? She go in the house. He was like, man, see, this that bullshit I be talking about. She always do that stuff. So he was venting to me and stuff. And then that led to, he got out the car to go see what was wrong with her. He was like, Bubbles, I'll be back. I'm finna go see what's wrong with her. I said, okay, cool. So I'm still in the back seat. I'm still on my phone because what can I do? I'm in the car. I can't go in the house or she's just gonna get mad again. So he came out and he was like, we gotta run to the store. I was like, okay. So I stayed in the back seat. I stayed in the back seat and she came out and she was talking now. And she wasn't talking yet. So we went back to the store and he got her another black. And now she's all happy-go-lucky, skipping down the street. Like, she in a good-ass mood right now. She's like a Mickey Mouse happy right now. So then we get back to the house, boom, her attitude changed just like that. I'm like, this bitch is bipolar as fuck. Like, she really just gave me bipolar vibes. One minute you happy, next minute you mad, next minute you sad, next minute you like, fuck the world. I'm like, you worse than me. I thought my attitude changed quick. Yo shit is like 0.1 seconds. So, anyways. So, she's mad again. She jumps out the car. Once again, goes in the house. But, okay, the first time we came home, he parked the car in the driveway. This time he parked it in front of his house. So, he was like, once again, Bubbles, I'll be back. Let me go see what the fuck wrong with this girl. So, he went back in the house. And, like, I want to say 2 minutes later, he brought his dog out. So, I guess I won't be lonely. I was like, oh, thanks. I was like, hey, Bandit, hey. So, I'm out playing with the dog, taking pictures with the dog. I don't know what was going on in the house. I don't know what they was talking about. So, after like 15 minutes, he came out by himself this time, and we went to the plug again. He got some more weed, and we came back. He parked back in the driveway this time. So, I'm looking out his car window into his house window, and I see her like staring. So I'm like, okay, you are peeping Tom now, okay. So after that, he was still talking to me, and he told me that, like, okay, this how later he's talking to me. He was like, man, Bubbles, you see the shit I got to deal with. Like, sometimes I wish I never even met this girl. I don't even know why I even agreed to date her and stuff like that. If she gonna be mad all the time, what does she even want me for? Okay, first off, when I'm around people, like in the car, and we have different vibes, I'm really quiet in the car. Regardless of the situation. If you playing a song, I know, yeah, I'm gonna sing it, but like very low. Unless it's a good ass rap song. Like if you play something like Joyner Lucas or or Lil Baby or something like that, or a few Young Boy songs that I know, if you play something like that, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be with you in the car, like, yeah, yeah, all that stuff. But I'm very, very quiet when I'm in the car with people, regardless. Or if I'm in the house with somebody, I am ridiculously quiet. So, so while he's talking to me, I'm like, Brandon, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You know, woo, 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 all that stuff. So he go in the house once again, and about 5-10 minutes later, he came back out, and he was like, "Man, you know what? Fuck it." And no, he had her phone, and she ran out trying to get it. She was like, "Give me my phone, give me my phone." He was like, "Nah, 19, tell me what's wrong with you." They all up in the streets chasing each other, trying to get the phone. Like, he trying to keep the phone, she trying to get the phone from him and then go back in the house. So like after like 5 minutes of that, she said fuck it, then went back in the house. So that's when he started back venting to me, and I'm like, it's okay, everything gonna be alright, you know, stuff like that. I'm not the best person to talk to when you're venting, because honestly, like, I mean this in the nicest way ever, like in the nicest way ever. I'm not really too fond of people expressing their emotions to me. Like, that's why, like, if you ever had a crush on me or something and I don't go through with it, that's the reason why. Because I don't really like people talking to me about their feelings. So he's still talking to me, and he just started breaking down the real low. He started what do you call, breaking down the weed, whatever it called. Like, he broke the weed up in his hands, like off the stems and stuff. So he's still talking to me like that. He's still talking to me while he's doing that, and then he was like, Bubbles, on some real shit, I've been after you for a while. I liked you since we first met. Like, I liked you before we even met. I used to watch you in hallways, how you be talking to people. I was scared to approach you because you look mean, and I didn't want you to like cuss me out or nothing. And all I could do was laugh, because like, once I just said, I'm not too fond of people expressing their emotions with me, so I don't know what to say. So so then he finishes rolling the blunt and stuff, and then he has a truck. He was in the very back of the truck where the trunk would be at. So then he got out the trunk, closed the door, and he came to the back seat with me, and he started smoking with me. And I still see her staring through the window. So I'm like kind of paranoid. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So he smoked half the blunt, and he put it out. He said, I'm finna go try to talk to her again. I said, okay, I'll be here. So at this point, he took the dog back in the house. I'm very upset because I love that dog. Like, I would choose that dog over my dog. He was fluffy, he was big. That's all I cared about. He was a good dog. He was very, very sweet too. I love that dog. So then, okay, he took her phone and everything, and then he came back out. And he was like, Bubbles, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I was like, what? He was like, she's mad because you're here. Because I'm here? He was like, yeah, because she know I have a thing for big light-skinned girls, and you're a pretty one. And I was like, well, with no disrespect, I don't want you. Like, no disrespect, I don't see you no other way than my friend. Like, sometimes I even call you my brother to people. Like, people, they'll see me and you together, they'll be like, oh, is that your boyfriend? I'll either be like, no, that's my friend, or that's my brother. So he was like, well, she doesn't understand that. So I was like, are you serious? So he lit the blunt back up. We still talking, and he was like, "Bubbles, like, I honestly, really, really do like you." And I was like I just laughed because it's so funny to me. You have a girlfriend that's in the house that is 38 hot at you, and you out here talking to another girl trying to express your feelings to them. No, that's not the way it works. Because at the end of the day, this girl stays at your house. You have to take her home. All her family is gone right now. They are not in Montgomery city limits. And you're going to have to take her home. So what you going to do? Because if I would have said, alright, I'll give us a chance, what you going to do about her? All her stuff is at your house. And I know you ain't going to go through the process of taking her home. So, what you going to do? So he's still expressing his feelings to me. I'm like, stop. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you cute and all, but like you just ain't my type, bro. You feel me? Like, you just ain't my type. For one, like, don't get me wrong. I don't have nothing against people that are average height and shorter, but you're exactly my height, maybe an inch taller. For me, you have to be like 5'9" taller. He's exactly my height. And then, like, that was, I don't know. And then another thing, if I've known you, like, we've been friends for over a year, then me trying to like you is way out the window. Like, it's in the ocean, at the very bottom of the ocean. Like, it's at the ocean floor. It's there. I don't want to deal with that because you're my friend. I consider you my friend now. We done got way too close to try to be in a relationship. But I didn't tell him that. I just kept laughing and stuff. So I was like, I don't want you though. Like, me and you are just friends. Like, why she doesn't see that? And he was like, I don't know. She just knows that you're my type. So she feels some type of way about you being around us. I was like, but she's my friend. Like, okay, loyalty is one of the main things in my life that I value very, very, very much. Like, loyalty to me is like love. Like, I got mad loyalty for all my friends. If I see that you have a boyfriend, I'm not gonna holler at him because you're my friend. If you fucking somebody on a regular and you don't want nobody else to fuck them, I'm not gonna try to fuck them. If your boyfriend or somebody that you have a crush on wants to hit me up and ask me to go out with them, I would tell them no for the sake of you. Like, I'm not finna sit here and be that sneaky bitch. I'm not like that. And I appreciate all the people who are like that. I got mad love for you. I don't care. Like, that irritated me. Like, I don't think I give off the presence that I would do something like that. But she's seen it that way. That just because that they're together that I won't try to holler at him. I would never do that to somebody because I won't want nobody to do that to me. So I was like, well, what do you want to do? He lit the blunt back up and he was like, I don't know. So we finished smoking and he said, I'm gonna go try to talk to her again. And I think she told him that she wanted me to leave. Are you serious? I'm not doing anything. Like, okay, the time I was in the house, all them times I was in the house and I was with both of you while in the bedroom, all I did was either talk to my brother or either play with the dog. And of course, like, I'm mad respectful. Like, I am mad respectful. If you grew up with me or you went to school with me, you was in class with me, you know I rarely talk to anybody unless it was like my little friend group, or if it was somebody next to me that I really know, or if it was somebody that I need to talk to ask for something. Like my first period this year in my English class, like the boy that sat behind me, I would never ask him for nothing unless I needed it, or he would never talk to me unless he needed something. Like that's the only time I really talk to somebody, or unless we are close friends, like I said. But I was like, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and take me home because I really ain't got the time for that. Because I don't want somebody to get mixed signals from me, even though I'm physically not doing anything. Literally, I sat in the truck like this the whole time on my phone, like this. And like the outfit I'm wearing now, I didn't have nothing on like this. Like, yeah, it was hot as fuck outside. I didn't care. I wore pants, and if I'm not mistaken, I had on a sleeve shirt. Nothing sexual. Like nothing that reveals sex appeal or has that type of vibe to it. Because I know you're with your boyfriend. I want to attract all the attention to you, not to me. So if you're with your loved one, if you're with your boyfriend or somebody that you have a crush on, or somebody that you're talking to, I'm gonna try to dress my worst, but still look cute enough to where I don't look like a complete bum out here. Cause Montgomery talks, and I don't have the time for that. But like, so he went in the house and he told her, he was like, alright, she said she'll go home. I'm assuming that's what he said. And just as I thought, she came out all happy-go-lucky once again. So like, I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? Like, you really doing all that just because I was here? And now you're happy I'm leaving? Like, girl, we was in band together. Like, we had practice together every fucking day. Like, we were good ass fucking friends. You made friends with me the first day you actually got into band because I was already in it. You made friends with me because I'm such a nice person. Like, are you serious? Like, y'all just don't understand how much that like pissed me off, and it broke my heart a little bit too, because I literally don't do nothing to anybody unless you come at me wrong. And I honestly felt like she came at me wrong. Cause like I said, I didn't do anything. But yet, you want to catch attitude because I'm in the car, and you want to be all happy and shit because I said, okay, I'll go ahead and go home. Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, it's actually kind of funny because I don't even know why it's funny. It's just funny to me. Because you were doing all that. And then to make it worse, I saw him. Okay, ever since, I forgot when was the last time I talked to him. I want to say it was during my senior year, but it was early in the year when I had, well, not early in the year, but like, it was when I started skipping. Like, I would skip the last 2 classes of the day. So, like, around lunchtime, I would leave. Because, for one, I had a class where the teacher did not help me at all. Like, I was a good student and all, but my teacher, he just hated me for no reason. And it triggered me. So I was like, you know what? You don't like me. I don't care. I didn't even want to be in this class. I didn't sign up for Algebra 2. You put me in this class. I feel like you handpicked me to be in this class because you know my brother. So you wanted to treat me how you wanted to treat my brother. No, but know this, my brother didn't have his class. He didn't like my brother because he had got smart with one of the teachers that he had, that that my teacher had a crush on. So you're not gonna do that to me. And like, you lying saying that I don't do my work. Baby, when do I not do my work? I have all the evidence I did my work. So what are you talking about? And then, like, he was like, my project was wrong. I showed you my project. I showed you before I even typed it up and explained it. I showed you how it looked. You said, yeah, that looks alright. Except for one thing, which I fixed. You checked it again. You said it was straight. So, anyways, I'm getting off subject. And then I had got put out of band this year like 3 times. So I didn't feel the need to have that class. So I used to skip his class too. Because for one, what I need your class for if I'm out of band? Like, you ain't even gonna do nothing but keep my grade up. You can ask anybody that was in band with me. If you get put out of band, you still gonna have an A regardless, because it's an elective anyway. So, but yeah. So, but anyways, I had saw him. That was the last time I had talked to him, was when I started skipping class, and he had brought me home, and he was telling me, like, yeah, they still have problems, they still going through this, still going through that. I was like, oh, not my problem, is it? That's what happens. Because maybe me being there probably would have resolved y'all. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because it seemed like regardless, with me being there at night, y'all still had problems. And like, so, I had saw him at the store one day. I saw him at his job. I didn't know he was working there either. So I grabbed my stuff, I put it on the little conveyor belt thing, and I look up and I see him. And he was like, oh, Bubbles. I was like, oh, hey, you know, such and such, how you and such and such doing? He was like, oh, we broke up. I was like, oh. But they really didn't. They really didn't. So like, he was still texting me and stuff, and he was like hitting on me, and I was like, don't do that. Like, sometimes I don't understand why people don't see the hint that you don't want them. Because he was one of those people that didn't see it. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. But then once again, she blocked him. She blocked me off his page, off of Facebook and Snapchat. But I think he found it and unblocked me. Because I'm currently texting him right now. So, yeah. Ugh, like, that was one of the experiences in my life where I really, really, like, hated somebody at the time. And that was the one and only time somebody thought I wanted their man. First of all, like I said, if you're with that person or you like that person, I'm not going to try to hit on them at all. Like, not one bit. Because I know that you want that person. So what am I going to try to hit on them for? Like, that's mad stupid to me. But people, not everybody's going to see stuff the way you do. Not everybody's going to see life the way you do. So, whatever, I guess. But yeah, that's the time somebody thought I wanted their man. And I didn't. Because it irritated me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give a like, comment, subscribe, tell people about me. And just for the record, this is 2 videos in 2 days. Y'all should be proud of me. I might try to do like one. I ain't gonna make no promises. You know what? I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna let y'all see. But yeah, y'all can hit me up on Snapchat. Hit me up on Facebook. It's all gonna be in the description down below. So yeah. And I'm very active on both apps. So you can hit me up anytime. Anytime you want to, you can hit me up. I'm never doing anything. I'm always sitting in my room just watching TV. Or I'm on YouTube. Or I'm on Netflix. Because I don't have any friends. That's a sad thing to say, isn't it? I know. But I will say this. I am supposed to be recording something with my stepbrother today. Well, not today, but one day, either today or tomorrow. And I ain't gonna give too many details about that. Just be on the lookout for it. You guys know I always post stuff on Snapchat and on Messenger. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this can teach y'all to, I feel like the lesson in this story was don't assume things before it happens, or don't make assumptions about people. Just because your friend is the type your boyfriend or girlfriend likes doesn't mean you gotta assume that they're talking to each other behind your back or stuff like that. Like, ask first. Like, if she would have came and asked me first, I would have respected her way more. Like if I like somebody, I'm gonna tell them or something. But if they have a boyfriend or girlfriend, I automatically like pull back. Like, nah, that's way out of my league because you're taken. And yeah. But anyways, I keep saying this. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure y'all send me some suggestions because I'm not really scared to do anything. I'm very open-minded. Like, anything. It can be the first time I had sex, anything. My first fight, anything at all. I promise you. I'm willing to talk about anything or do anything for you guys. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.